Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. This is your weekly reading. It's a general read. We will be using the Mythic Tarot cards, stories from the Greek myths. But first I'm going to pull out an angel card for you. So what do we have for Aquarius? Ooh, romance. Wow, okay. Romance is on the cards. And I feel like this is kind of something that has been brewing for a while, actually, Aquarius. I'm getting this sense that you two have finally got together. Or two people have finally joined. If it's not romantic for you, I feel like this is something that's kind of a real connection between two people. I'm just really drawn to the fact that I'm just keeping finally we're together. Finally we're together again. Or finally we've got together, and it's just like this big energy coming out of it. So wonderful news if you're single, or if you've had someone that you've had your eye on for a while and there's been this sort of interesting sort of play of flirtation happening. But either way, I feel like there's this real union. So when looking at the card again, it could even be so much like if you're with someone, it's a sense of you're kind of joined, the energy's joined. There's this real sense of communion and union. So what can we get for Aquarius from the Mythic Tarot cards? What can we get for you guys? Well, okay, two major arcana. We have the Hermit and the World. So this is definitely a completion. This is definitely a joining of two people. The fact that we've got romance, it definitely does feel like a romance reading, but I also get this sense it's something bigger, the joining together of two. Like I said, it's this union. With the World card, we can see the hermaphrodite, the joining of the male and the female. The snake has joined, there's completion here. So it's like you complete each other. You and this other person, you feel complete with each other. Or there is a completion in your life that involves working or being with somebody else. Okay, so we have the Hermit card, which is saying this has been a long time coming. Okay, this is something you've been working on for a while, because the Hermit energy, the Kronos energy is finding the light, finally finding the light. But you've gone through a real process to get there, Aquarius. So it's beautiful. It's actually really beautiful. So whatever this is, there is definitely, and it doesn't have to necessarily, I know we got romance, but I was getting more of a soulmate energy off this romance card as well, which can indicate that it could just be someone that you're on a very similar soul path to, a connection that it could be even something like, this is what I've just been given, that could be someone that you work with or someone that you know are friends with, that you just have a shared vision of something, that suddenly you're working on a project together. Let's do that together. Let's write this book. Let's make this series together. Let's go traveling together. So it's like this shared vision. And so finally, I feel like this process, you've gone through this very long internal process. You've been working a lot on yourself, or on your own personal growth. It's kind of a personal growth journey, and that's kind of finished. That cycle is completed with the World card, and so now you're kind of just reaping the rewards, the benefits of suddenly, bing, everything's kind of falling into place for you with this connection, with this person. And with the King of Pentacles, this is Capricorn energy. It could be a Capricorn, okay, very wealthy Capricorn. So it could, that would be great, wouldn't it? But this card's also about money, that this connection can make a lot of money. So whatever this idea or connection that you have with this person definitely has the potential to make money. But the other thing with this card is, don't just make it about money. Okay, don't do it only for money, do it for other reasons. And that's why I feel like you won't be anyway, because of the synergy, the synchronicity between these two people, the connection between you two is so strong. You're not doing it. It's like you're connected energetically, you're on the same soul path. So you're definitely not doing it for those reasons anyway. And the Justice, here we have the major arcana, we have Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom. And I just got the words that justice will always be on your side. The truth and the weighing up, the fairness, truth and fairness will always be on your side with this union, because it's such a pure union. The idea of it's so pure. The other thing that I just got told is make sure your legalities, your contracts are all in order. Dot the T's, dot the I's, cross the T's. Just make sure that everything with this idea or wherever you're going, just check the legalities of it, the contracts. But yeah, forward, like flying, forging ahead. This is the Knight of Wands, fire energy. I feel like you set the world on fire, set yourself. I just get the word ignite. Ignite your passion, ignite your drive, ignite, like you're flying, you're on the Pegasus, your feet aren't touching the ground. You are inspired. It's this card of inspiration. So I feel like this connection's really going to inspire you to kind of, you'll be flying. So if it's a sense of you're in love for the first time, you feel like your feet aren't touching the ground. It's that beautiful feeling of floating and happy. So it's very exciting for you guys this week, Aquarius. Oh, and the Sun card, like this is the happy card of the tarot deck. The Sun card, this is the god Apollo. It can be a Leo as well. So if it's a relationship with a Leo, it augurs well. But it's just saying it's going to bring happiness, this connection with this person, this project or idea, or just this romance that you're on. It's going to make you really, really happy. It's gorgeous. Beautiful reading for you guys, Aquarius. So we have the Four of Cups, which is interesting because it's so good, you're almost going to question it in a weird way. But what I'm getting more so with this card, because that's often things looking too good to be true card, but what I'm getting is that there'll be people that will be jealous. So these are the sisters of Psyche whispering in an ear, saying something wrong. You might find that people will try and people who are jealous will try and kind of convince you or try and sabotage you somehow. So just watch how some people react to it. And if you're hearing little gossipy things or there's something wrong with that person, it's just not coming from the right place. It's coming from a place of jealousy, or it's not right. So just be aware of that. There might be people that kind of like you in your little box, and they don't like you stepping out of your box and being either really happy emotionally and on the heart level or in love, or they don't like the fact that you've got this amazing vision and you're moving forward and you're inspired and you could be really successful. They kind of want to rein you in and keep you in their box because that's where they're happy, where you are. So don't let them keep you in your box, because you're going what makes you happy, not what makes them happy. So it just might be a few different shifts in friendship dynamics and even relations like family relations, work friends, just some friendships, people who will feel threatened by this success or this opportunity or this romance, whatever it is, they might react in a different way. So this Seven of Swords is basically saying, you might have to just keep, for those people, just not tell them everything. Just keep your cards close to your chest. Do what it is that you have to do. They don't have to know your full plan of what it is that you're doing and what you're planning, because they're just going to try and be negative about it anyway. So just do it anyway. Don't tell them. That's what this card is. So I'm going to pull one last card for you guys, Aquarius. A soul card, but it sounds so exciting and wonderful. It's just this beautiful magical journey you're going to go on this week into opportunity, success, connection. Lovely. So what soul card can we get for Aquarius this week? The King of Swords. Interesting. This is sometimes a Libra energy when we've had a few different signs pop up. This is sometimes the Libra energy. It's saying, it's funny, this card is sometimes about you need to be rational, but I think it's actually the opposite. It's don't the King of Swords, it's the element of air. He weighs things up. He's very deliberate. He's very slow. He makes sure it's the right decision. He doesn't just flash like the Knight of Wands. He's not just off and inspired. And it's kind of saying don't let the opportunity go by being too slow and deliberate and thinking the pros and cons and weighing it up and being in your rational mind. You just got to be instinctive and go with it. So that's the message from the soul, is you really just need to kind of leap, jump on the horse when the horse presents itself, when the opportunity presents itself. Otherwise you're going to be left out in the cold like this King of Swords, where he's in this barren land and the opportunity's back here, an icy memory. So just an interesting little message there from the soul. So Aquarius, I can't wait to see where you fly to and where this lands. I hope you have a great week. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment or share. And have a fantastic week. Bye.